Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my last Beebeecraft make and I'm struggling through this with a really bad flu, so bear with me. Now these are the metal dies and the name plates, and they're in my last Beebeecraft unboxing. I'll have the link up here, and remember all the links will be below in my description box for Beebeecraft, the products that you see, and yeah, all the links that you need to check Beebeecraft out. So today I'm going to show you these products, and I've had a little play because I've had to. I have never used these before, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have a play with these before I get on camera, because and I'm glad I did, because I had quite a few disasters. But I sort of practiced on something else as well. But I have discovered that this metal, whatever this metal is quite hard. So it was a little bit of a challenge to sort of get the feel for it. But what I've done, I found that you have to flatten this right down. See, these are like big split pins, and you put the a little, what do you call it, a little reinforcement thing on the back of it when you go to put it on your work. And I found that you have to flatten it right down as far as you can. Okay, and I've just got a little chopping board here, and what I found worked for me, excuse me, I made myself up a little template, or a little metal hack, metal stamp hack. And what I did, I got some icy pole sticks or popsicle sticks, whatever you want to call them, and I put one of these, this was to set up the size that I needed, okay? I put one of these in between and glued one stick at the back and two over the top, so this sits in between there tight. That's going to give me the width that I need for each little metal stamp, and it's going to give me a margin type thing to work along. That's my little template, which I will put somewhere and use when I'm using these things. And I think you really do need to make yourself something like that. Some metals come with this blue plastic on it. These didn't, and it was quite challenging to stamp on them because it was slippery. The metal was slippery, whereas when you get ones like this, it grips a little bit onto that plastic before as you're stamping, and then you tear the plastic away. So in saying that, I had to sort of set it up different, and what I've done, which I think will work, is tape this down. Okay, I'm going to tape my nameplate down so that it doesn't move like this. And then I'm going to tape, I just want to mark, where'd my pencil go? I want to mark these middles as well, because I want to see where that is. Like, I'm just marking, there's two little bumps here on these nameplates. Just putting a mark there to know where that is. I had a better pencil, where'd it go? Okay, so I know where that is on there. Alright, then I'm going to bring in this little template thing that I made, and put that over the top. Now I'm going to put I'm going to tape it up like Fort Knox. But what I'm going to do is I can see the middle there because I can see those two marks, so I want to put it just above that, about there, and then I'm going to put some put some tape so that doesn't move, and tape the top up. I'm going to tape the sides up so that doesn't move. Okay, then put some tape on the sides. Right, you're going to stay there. Stay there for me. Right, now these numbers and letters. We've got the full alphabet, we've got the full lot of numbers, we've got a heart, an and symbol, a star, I figured out what that was. It's a peace symbol, a slash, and a cross. I don't know whether you can see any of them, but they've got them all marked on the side of the stamp bars. Okay, now what you do, okay, I've got the letter A, B, C, oh yeah. Please excuse any of my brain fog today. I'm just really battling with this flu. And I have to get this video done. So, alright, when you put this on, you have to have it so that the letter, even though it is backwards, is facing you. Okay, you've got the letter and you've got the name brand on here. It has to face you. So when you put this down, if you can't see the letter in front of you, it's the wrong way. Okay, so that's what it has to do. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to come out wrong. You can get a popsicle stick, okay, and you can put the indent. I don't know whether you can see that indent. I can only just see that. So that's a bit harder. Can you see that indent? You can just see it in there. Okay, so you could indent your word along there and see how that's going to pan out. So you could practice on a popsicle stick if you don't have another piece of metal. It's a good idea to do that and get used to the spacing and all that sort of stuff. That's one little tip to work on. I ended up wrecking quite a few, well, 2 or 3 of these to practice on, but in saying that, they're not the best thing to practice on because this metal is a lot harder than this metal that I just bought somewhere else. Okay, I actually had that for a while. Alright, so I'm writing the word Christmas, and I just want to make sure that all stays down. Now I can't wobble that either way because I've made this width here the same width as my metal dies. So I'm going to just sit that on there, and I'll try and lessen the sound on each of these hammers just so that it's not getting to you on camera. So when I edit that, I'll do that for you. Right, so you need to give it some pretty good, I reckon probably at least 3 good hard blows on this. And what you do is you start, if you watch my die here, start on an angle, move it and go up, okay, as you hit, and then that gets the whole range of the letter. Alright, so let's go. Right, I got one letter good. Can you see the C? They're only quite small. Like I said, they're only 3 mil. You can get bigger ones. Alright, so I just wanted a really small one. I didn't want it to be big and chunky. Now, my next letter has been my problem child, the H. I've had a bit of trouble getting this H to look good. So let's cross our fingers and toes and hope that this turns out. Now I can just see the C on this side, and that's sort of what I'm aiming for when I do the next one, that I can just see that letter. So let's give this a go. And that turned out probably the best one I've done so far. I'm no expert at this. There's plenty of other experts out there. I'm just showcasing a product for Beebeecraft. So be kind. C-H-R. Oh, now I've got to get the spelling right too. Because you got no going back if you spell it wrong. Okay, we'll put the R on. And I can just see the previous letter. C-H-R. And then the I. And the S. Now the last time I did the S, when I pulled it off it was going that way. So just be careful. You've got to make sure you can see that letter. Okay? Right, I can just see the previous letter. G-H-R-I-S, and what's the next one? T. M. Now, don't pick up the W like I did. I picked up the W thinking it was the M, and I was like, oh gosh, I've done it upside down. And then I looked and I was like, oh, I did it with the W. So make sure you've got the right, actually, where I'm just going to double check. W, yeah, that's the W. No, that's the U. That's the W. Okay, I've got the right one. It's the M, and then the A. The A is a funny looking A in this one, but we'll deal with it. Oh. Wow, we got Christmas made. That doesn't look too bad. That's probably the best one I've done so far. Can you see Christmas? Yeah, like this metal is very hard. Look, Dave, I got that one. That looks okay.
Nice.
Alright, now we'll stick this back on. We're going to go just under, so I can just see, just see those. Hang on. Just past those letters. And I can just see them if I look up underneath like that. So we'll put that back on. And we'll do 2024. Okay. Once you get to know your dies, I think you would find this craft so much easier. Because I've never done it before. So 2020. And this one 4. Okay, I think that turned out alright. So it did pay to have a practice. I haven't been having good last few days anyway, because I've just been so sick. So you've got to excuse me sniffling and just feeling like crap. So that didn't turn out too bad. There are there's a little star on here, which we could put a little star. I might end up wrecking it, but there we go. Just a little star in the corner. So like I said, you get an and symbol, a little heart. The little heart's cute. The and symbol, the star, the peace symbol, the slash, and a cross. Right, so then when you go to put it on something, like, make sure you keep all this, because you'll use it again and again. And like I said, if you want to practice, get a popsicle stick, do some practice on that, because I'll just show you when you practice on something. Use any frame or anything like that. I'll write Christmas, where's the R? R-I-S. These would be cute too if you wanted to put a little stick charm on something, you know, just putting the indents of the words on something. T. And I'm not doing anything new here, I'm just giving a product that's new to me a go. A and S, and then I'll grab my distress ink and I'll just show you how that's turned out. I don't know whether that's made it easier to see. Alright, so you can just have a practice on a wooden icy pole stick, and but in saying that, it won't give you the feel for metal either. But if you just want to have a little quick play with it, and like I said, you could then if you wanted to, you could then use that as a little charm on something. Just put a hole in it like that, and where's my other scissors? There you go, and you got yourself a little Christmas tag. So, you know, the possibilities are endless. It's not just for metal. You could so easily use it for on wood as well. Let's see if I can put some colour in there. Alright, it got some colour in there. It's not the best, but it's, you know, it's in there. It looks pretty rustic. So, you know, you could make little tags like that with wood, whatever you want to do. Right, so this one here now, when you go to put it on some fabric, and I'm going to, I don't know whether I'll put it on that. I was thinking of putting it on my Christmas tree, project, and putting it somewhere like that. What do you think? What do you think, Dave? Come and have a look. Do you reckon I should put it on my project? It came out quite nice. Like the stamping came out well. I just got to wipe it back. I was thinking about putting it there on it.
Yeah.
That could look nice, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That could be nice.
Alright, so what, Dave? Oh, should I have done the gold?
But that silk room looks a bit gold with the reflecting around everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, I should have done the gold. Well, maybe we could do another one. Alright, this one came out okay. The forward sort of maybe a little double. Now we need to wipe it with something with a bit of cloth. Maybe I'll just grab a tissue. Yeah, that came out okay. Now I'm just going to, it's sort of bent it down a little because of these lumps, so I'm just going to give it the smallest little tap back again. And it sort of bent it back straight again. That's good. Right. Then just carefully bend these back. I wouldn't be swinging on them too much. And then we've got one of these backing. So they're the two that I've done, and I like the rose gold one better. Right, so let's hop that out of the way. Now what I really wanted to put it on was my stitching. I wanted to put it on just so I can remember what year that I made it, and I was thinking about putting it about here on the bottom, and I was going to put a little star on that and I forgot. Maybe we could still get one if I, yeah, where's the little star? Let's try and hammer a little star on. There we go. Nice little twinkly star. You can do that more careful than me. Now, I want to put this on. I don't want to wreck this either. I want to make sure it's in a good spot. My new pokey tool that I made in my last video. Here it is. I ended up putting a little bit more on that blue dangle, just so they sort of all dangled at the same length. So let's put some holes in here. Ooh, do we do it over? Yeah. Okay, I need to mark it, otherwise, does that look like it's in the middle to everyone? Yep. So I'm going to put a hole here and a hole here. Right, there's texture on my work, so it has to go on now. Alright, I'm going to put a good hole in that. And hopefully that will go through there. No, it's not going to. Needs more than a pokey tool. What but? Okay, see if you can make a hole for me. That worked. This is a major quick unpick. It's like a little knife, this thing, and I use it to actually open up signatures in books. That's what I use it for. And it's, yeah, it's like a little knife. Actually, I need to put a hole in it first. Right, you go in there. Where's my hole? Okay, it's in. Is it straight, but it doesn't look like it is as straight as I want it. Maybe this one's not seen straight. Is that straight? Can't really tell until I get it on there. So you get this little backing bit that comes with the name plates, and put it over your the backing bits, and just fan it back out. And it's really just a big glorified split pin. Sorry, split pin. All right. I think that looks nice on there. Yeah, I like it. So we'll just polish off all my fingerprints. So these are the nameplates, the metal nameplates, and they come in silver and a rose gold colour. And I think there was 8 of each colour in them. They come with a backing. So the last time I looked, Beebeecraft might have been out of these, but I did press their restock me button and it lets them know and they restock them, so they'd be in stock again quite soon. And then this is the 42 piece pack set, and these are a full alphabet and number set, and they are 3 millimeters high, or 1/8 of an inch in height. Okay, and they also come with, like I said, the heart, the and symbol, the star, the piece, the slash, and a cross. All right, all the links will be below for Beebeecraft for these 2 products. Okay, this is what it looked like when I did it. The size, in size comparison, like I said, it does come out quite small, but it looks nice and dainty, and I sort of liked that. If it had been any bigger, I don't think I would have fit the word Christmas on here anyway, because it's quite a long word. And I didn't want to write Xmas, I wanted to write Christmas. So alright, so I hope you enjoyed having a look at that. I hope you take on some of those hints that I showed you as well. And this is what it looks like. I'll try and keep all the products in camera, but this is what it looks like on my project. Isn't it beautiful? It's just, I think I really like it. I didn't know whether I would at first, but I'm glad Dave said try a rose gold one, because I like that better as well. And this is my little pickle, my little pickle bauble that I'll put on the Christmas tree. So when you get one of these, make yourself a little frame using that width of your metal die, and that will help you so much. It will alleviate a lot of woe. Alright, thank you for watching that today and being patient with me as I muddled my way through that. And I hope you enjoyed seeing that. And like I said, all the links for Beebeecraft will be down below, and the products you've seen here today. You can also at checkout put the coupon code in Valita10 and get 10% off. So happy Christmas and a great new year, guys, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.